I swear this song is so dope. Aether Current.
Have you heard
Oh
of
my
the
God.
critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV now with an expanded free trial? You can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn, Heavensward, and the award-winning Stormblood expansion up to level 70. For free. With no restrictions on playtime. Because I have. I've heard it a lot.
The audacity, Cal. How dare you?
Regardless of the circumstances, Zeralja is Gululja's father. The boy is bound to be confused. I hope Gululja will be alright. Should he return here, we'll be certain to let you know. Worry not, the rest of us will keep our preparations moving along. You need but concentrate on finding Gululja.
Habachi! Ye no good, never-ending pile of work! Yarg! Little Footfalls. Is this supposed to be a Littlefoot reference to Land Before Time? It is all Wooklamont can do not to rush off after Gululja.
If Gululja is outside the tower, we need to find him as quickly as possible. Even if he's used to getting around on his own, the wilds are still no place for a child. Agreed. While Kryl and Raha continue reviewing the data, 3 of us should devote ourselves to the search. Alright, let's head to the base of the tower and take it from there.
There is a Final Fantasy XIV song called Footfalls, yes, and the Footfalls is a really pretty song.
Heritage Found is a large area. Splitting up would allow us to cover more ground. Well, here we are outside, but where do we even begin? Perhaps someone has caught sight of Gululja. Let's make inquiries nearby. Good idea. Should you handle the outskirts, Alice? In the meantime, Zordia and I will head beyond the big wall. Where have you gone, little one?
Gululja doesn't appear to be in this area. However, you catch sight of a group of people a short distance to the southwest.
You spotted those people too, yes? Perhaps they've seen something. Come on! I'm not familiar with your footfalls. Looks like some sort of salvage yard. Well, let's ask after Gululja. Gululja isn't here. You know the boy? Have you seen him?
Ooh, I like the little...
Oh, forgive me. I didn't know you were...
No offense taken. My name is Tapu. My eyes may be useless, but my ears are sharper for it. I can recognize people by their footfalls, including Gululja. Oh, that's why she mentioned footfalls earlier when I talked to her.
So, he didn't come this way? Where in the world could he be?
I do not know your voices. Who are you to Gululja, and why do you search for him?
I'm family. Though we're not related by blood, his father is my brother. We've only just met Gululja, and we haven't had the chance to talk properly. But I'm about to do something that will make him hate me, and I wanted the chance to explain.
His father is your brother. Then that means you're...
Yes, I'm Wooklamont, Vow of Resolve of Tuliolal, but I've journeyed here to bring my brother Zeralja to account for murdering our people and our father. When all is said and done, Gululja may want nothing to do with me. Nonetheless, I'll always consider him family. I'll always be there for him, and I want him to know that.
It tears you apart to do what you must. The quiver in your voice tells the tale. Gululja was headed south. There he has a place that is as close to a home as he knows. Find and bear your heart to him. Should he, in turn, bear his heart to you, accept and respect his wishes, as Queen Sveen respects ours when she granted us a place in her realm.
I will, don't worry. But, what do you mean when you say Sveen respected your wishes?
Out of concern for our well-being, Her Majesty had urged us to reside inside Everkeep. When we declined, not only did she gracefully accept our decision, she granted us the necessary supplies to make our home here. And since then, she has paid us regular visits to see how we fare.
That sounds like Sveen, alright. Well, thanks for telling me about Gululja. I'll find him, and then we'll have a good talk. We'll continue south, it seems. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we make our way.
I'm just following the road, I'm assuming? It's the town. It's Alexandria. I pushed my chair so back. Wait, but there's no statue. The statue's not there. What the hell is that? Alexandria's has seen better days. This is so cool, but also like really sad. I don't like seeing Alexandria like this. Okay, I need a G pose. As much as I like Wook there, Wook's kind of messing up my composition of this photo, so I'm gonna remove Wook. I'm sorry, Wook. Bro, what happened to Alexandria, yo? Was it the weapons of mass destruction? Bro, Dagger, don't look. Oh, this is insane, seeing Alexandria like this. It's a town, and half of it is submerged. Dude, I remember crossing this as Vivi. Do you remember that? And you could find like random little trinkets in some of the chimneys. Bro, this is how you get over the wall into freaking the castle, bro. The architecture looks nothing like what we've seen so far. It's more Charleon, I suppose. Are you saying that Alexandria is the alternate version of Char? No. There he is! Among the ruins! I only caught a glimpse, but there's no mistaking that tiny silhouette. Let's hurry after him. It'd be a disaster if a building collapsed while he's inside. Wait, is he Puck? Are we Vivi right now? We're chasing after Puck. Drowned vestiges. Wooklamot is eager to follow Galulja into the ruined town. Is this why you said, how blue do I want my balls? I only saw him for a moment before he disappeared behind a building. But I'm pretty sure Galulja was heading further south. I'll contact LSA on Link Pearl and let her know to join us. I'm about to enter the town. Oh my god. Wait. Yo! This is... Yo! Dude, I even know where you could find loot. Like, right behind this. Dude! I remember spamming the X button to see if there was loot on the ground, like, right here. Right here as Vivi, and you're just, like, spamming X and being like, hey, can I pick this up? Can I pick something up over here? And then, like, behind the statue, you could also find something. Where am I supposed to go? I'm not supposed to go in here? Are you serious? Bro, look at the tile! Mother frickin' heck. Oh, I have your bike. The bell tower! Oh my god, wait, why is this so freaking cool? This is the area, but the canals and the debris make it hard to get a good view. Let's split up and search. If you could head into the canals, I'll make my way through the streets. When we find Galulja, let's watch from a distance until he gets to his destination. Wouldn't want to startle him and cause an accident. My breath is taken. I think Final Fantasy IX is the one Final Fantasy that I've bought on almost every single platform. You have located Galulja. Follow him quietly without being noticed. Great. Oh god. Oh dear. No, you mother frickin'. Leave me alone. Do I book it? I don't know if I should book it. Okay. No! Where the frick are you? Hmm? No, you don't see me. You don't see me, you piece of ish. Thanks, guys! Wait, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Rip French fry! Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I can kill them now.
You!
Oh my god, that was stressful. I'm assuming you're supposed to stay in the sewers. Streamer privilege. Thank you, Link. Thank you, Duskfall.
グルージャのやつ、こんなところまで来てたのか。とにかく無事でよかったぜ。
That's what I'm wondering. What is this house supposed to be?
Are
they Couponuts?
グルー、
動くな。
機械兵。
What?
グルージャー、逃げて！
No, he's here to protect him.
何者だ。グルージャの知り合いか。
Okay, this is starting to feel like Nier.
私はウクラマトだ。グルージャと話をするために来た。
ほう。
驚かせて悪かったな。私はお前のことをもっと知りたくて、それから私のことも知ってほしくて来たんだ。
この者たちを排除するか、それとも話をしてみるか。
Is this a voice I'm supposed to recognize? Hold on.
さっき父さんを倒すって言ってた。
Uh-oh.
よし、ならば私がこの者たちを倒そう。
でも
Demo?
僕も知りたい。
Aww. Head pats. Aww.
わかった。お前がそうしたいならそうするがいい。
Who is this?
いっぱい話そうな、グルージャ。と、その前にまずは教えてほしいんだけどよ。この古そうな機械兵とはどういう関係なんだ？
古そうなのではない。古いのだ。何せ、もうかれこれ380年はこの姿だからな。
この姿？
Because Final Fantasy IX, Steiner is Rusty. They call Steiner Rusty.
オーティスは悪いやつじゃないよ。お腹が空いて悲しくなっていた時に僕を助けてくれたんだ。
Otis?
それから話すうちに仲良しになった。美味しいご飯を作ってくれたり、言葉を教えてくれたり、それから魔物に気づかれない距離も教えてくれたよ。ごめん、ちょっと待って。美味しいご飯って
この古い機械兵が？それに魔物に関する知識まで。こいつ何者なんだ？
おっと失敬、申し遅れた。我が名はオーティス・ベロナ。アレクサンドリア王国騎士団にて団長を務める者だ。
Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Okay, I did say I wanted a knight. That was one of the things I wanted. And he's the original Royal Knight. But why is he here?
騎士団長。機械なのに？
You've been functioning for nearly 400 years? You seem different from the other machines. What's your story?
グルージャと話したいと言いながら、この私にも興味津々の様子だな。昔話をするのもやぶさかではないが、ひとまず今は飯にしようではないか。
飯か。
Okay, Otis.
できればバックルームで話したいところだが。
ごめんね。僕もお腹空いちゃった。
Aww.
よっしゃ、飯にしようぜ。
Aww.
武王様も甥っ子には弱いのね。
Yeah,
とりあえ
100%.
ずエレンビルには連絡しておくわ。グルージャのこと心配してるだろうし。
私がとっておきの飯を作ってやろう。お主らにも手伝ってもらうがな。
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I could hear him say that. Or hear him laugh.
If Otis has been around for as long as he claims, perhaps he knows things that not even Oblivion is aware of. He spoke to us! Galulja actually spoke to us! Otis cooks the best food.
So, my new friends, I would enlist your aid in procuring the ingredients for our repast. After all, the most enjoyable meals are those we make together.
We're happy to pitch in, of course. What ingredients did you have in mind?
First of all, some yam and pumpkin. The people of the outskirts should be willing to share their harvest. If you and Galulja could go and speak to them.
Sure. I'll ask for the cast-offs too, as usual.
As for Zordia and Elisei, I would be obliged if you could procure some wool-back meat. The creatures can be found grazing on the slopes outside of town. As beef is less readily available, their flesh makes for a good substitute, that of the younger ones especially, as it is more tender and less gamey.
Consider it done. We'll be back with the meat before you know it.
Thank you kindly. In the meantime, I shall see to other preparations. Ha ha ha! There is nothing so fine as a meal with friends, old and new.
Archaeoalexandria.
Interesting.
Say, why don't we make a contest out of it? Of course. Whoever delivers the meat first is the winner.
Elisei in your contests, I swear. Oh, I didn't pre-paint. I'm a fool. What's this? Am I to understand you have already procured the meat? Good heavens, you have, and such a choice cut it is besides. Just plain you know how to handle yourself in battle. Were it 400 years ago, I would have recruited you to the Royal Knights. Ha ha ha! Okay, Steiner.
You haven't finished yet, right? That would be too fast, even for you.
Elisei, you're still out here? The electrope on it. I didn't even realize that until just now. Okay, Otis Valona, Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. What does that mean? Means that he's also talking a lot like Steiner. This means that he is from the past, right? So he's instead of being bionic, he probably put his entity inside of the robot to protect someone. What's the deal with the kid? I think I said this last stream, right? On Tuesday. Number one, he is Zoralja's kid, but we don't know who the mom is. Or he's a clone. So there could be two ways this is going, because if we're doing Final Fantasy IX, right? It could either be Queen Braun, like the kid is just a regular like offspring of Zoralja, or he's a clone or a genome of Zoralja that was created Josephine, what is her deal? Can we trust her? I don't think we can trust her anymore. She's sort of turned her back on us. I don't know. I feel like she's trying to do the best that she can for her people, which is to protect them. And if she doesn't side with Zeralda, he is going to hurt her people. So what's gonna happen next? We're gonna find out who Otis is. And I have a feeling that Otis's counterpart in the source is someone we know. He's sort of being treated like a defective robot. Like, why is he here? Why is he not with the queen? Right, we just got him the meat. So we're gonna have a meal. And usually when we eat meals, right, in this sort of scenario, we have a heart-to-heart. So Wook or Lamachi is going to be talking and explaining her side to Galulja and why she has to kill her dad, kill his dad. They would have to do something big for any type of Zeralja redemption arc. Because honestly, they were able to give a redemption arc to Bakul Jaja. I don't know how they would do that for Zeralja, if at all, or if he's gonna, like, die. But he's definitely gonna get it coming to him. I don't think they're going to extend it beyond 7.0. Like, I don't think this is going into 7.1. We are finishing this storyline by the end of 7.0. But I do feel like there's something beyond Zeralja. I feel like I'm overthinking now, Frizz. Memories of a night. Otis is pleased with the meat you have brought him. Once LSA brings her portion, we shall have a glorious bounty to satisfy growing younglings like yourselves. Indeed, I expect there will be ample leftovers to share with the good folk of the Drift Downs. They always appreciate a warm meal. Now, seeing as you have completed your task so quickly, I have another request to make of you. We've exhausted our supplies of kindling electrope, and I should be grateful if you could search the houses yonder for more. In the Old Kingdom, electrope rations were issued to each citizen, while small fragments may still be found here and there. If you can obtain 5 pieces, say, at least one ought to be what we require, that is, the kind that converts lightning to fire. Galulja can identify them by their circuitry, so pray take them to him. The boy has become quite deft at discerning electrope types, and in a very short time, I might add. Now off you go, and happy foraging. Wait, but we can use fire magic. Do we really need fire electrope? Processed electrope. Wait, what does electrope look like? It's like a little box? It's a Rubik's Cube? It's really giving Nier Automata, bro.
I dared to think I'd won this time, but it turns out you were already off doing another task. We've got the requested vegetables, along with a few extra bits. I have to say, all this running around made me hungry.
The others have returned as well. What a blessedly lively day this has become.
Otis says you have electrope for me?
Here you go.
Wow, you found a lot. Let's see, this one creates wind. This one is for water. You can tell, just like that. I'm impressed. Clever, isn't he? I'll bet he gets it from his father. Ah, this is it. This converts to fire. It absorbed lots of lightning, so we should be able to kindle a flame easily. Thank you, Zordia. Look, Lamont could carry lots of vegetables at once. She's really strong. It makes me happy to see Galulja happy. With apologies to Erenville and Kryle, let's enjoy the meal.
Thanks to your kind assistance, we have everything we need for our repast. You have done your part, and now I shall do mine. I bid you relax, my friends. The meal will soon be served. We're having a campfire meal. Calm before the storm.
This is the kind of thing families do, Galulja. We have meals together and talk about what's on our minds. You ate with your father?
Aw.
Yes, with them and my brothers. It was mostly the head of Resolve and I doing the talking, though. Kona and the head of Reason occasionally joined in, and Zeralja spoke when he was spoken to. You said that you have 2 papas. Does that mean one is yours and the other is my father's? No, both are our father. He's what people call blessed siblings. I'm a Mulja with 2 heads. Zoralja is his true-born child, while Kona and I were adopted and don't share the same blood. But that doesn't make us any less a family. What matters is that our hearts are connected. The Head of Resolve taught me that. Family? Do you have someone like that too? A person you think is family even though you don't share the same blood? That's a good question. What about you?
I do, and they're very dear to me. Zordia looks so pretty.
I'd like to meet them one day. So, Galulja, I'm hoping that we could be family, you and I. Won't you tell me about yourself? You really want to know about me? I do. I want to know all about you. The things you love, the things you hate, anything and everything. I want to know all about you too.
Aw, cutie.
And that reminds me, we were hoping to hear your story too, Otis.
As you wish. Be forewarned that mine is a tale that will be long in recounting. It was before lightning had altered the world and I was appointed Lord Captain of the Royal Knights.
We're talking hundreds of years prior to the calamity, right?
Indeed. Earlier still than when I assumed this mechanical form. 454 years ago, to be precise.
Then, you used to be a normal person?
Oh yes, I was once flesh and blood like you, and I proudly served as a Knight of Alexandria.
So, rather than a machine that behaves like a person, you are an actual person? How is this possible?
'Tis only natural that you are confused. Hear my tale to the end, and all shall become clear. I'm trying not to give him Orionje's voice, but it's sliding in. The voice I give Orionje, at least. The foremost duty of the Royal Knights was the protection of the royal family. In my time, that was their majesties, the king and queen, and their only child, Her Highness, the princess. Oh god, oh god, oh god, okay. By then, every nation of our star was embroiled in some manner of conflict over Electrope. Thus was our kingdom drawn into war with its neighbor. That war was the catalyst for the great calamity that altered the environment. Countless countrymen lost their lives amidst the chaos, the king and queen among them. For a blessing, we were able to protect the princess, who then rose to the occasion and brought hope to her people in those trying times. So kind-hearted was our young queen that, at her behest, we even took in refugees from the enemy nation. Why do I feel like it's still Queen Sphene? Sphene is a princess. She's in a robotic body. But sadly, her reign was cut short. Okay, never mind. Like many others, her body had been ravaged by lightning. And one day, she collapsed and passed away.
How tragic.
Aye, nary was there a citizen whose eyes remained dry, and many a moon was spent constructing a great tomb worthy of her memory. Yet I clung to hope still, for while Her Majesty was on her deathbed, the kingdom's finest scientists had successfully extracted her soul and put her into Queen Sphene.
Did we hear that right? Extracted her soul?
Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we may live on. So, she's basically an Ascian. This age-old belief had always comforted our people, but as casualties mounted in the wake of the calamity, we sought to make it into reality through the power of Electrope. In time, we succeeded in developing the means to preserve the soul, and it was used to spare the queen eternal death. That's what I thought. She can't die. Yet, it wasn't enough to simply prevent the soul's departure, for the ultimate goal was to recreate a person as they were in life, and this required that their memories be further extracted from their soul. We're like, bruh. It took many more years of research to make this possible, by which time I had become a gray old man. With my days numbered, I did not hesitate to volunteer myself as a test subject for the procedure. So it was that I attained this vessel, and by my successful rebirth, I paved the way for those who are recreated from the memories of the departed. The Endless, they are called. So there's more than just Queen Sphene.
If your tale is true, then the queen that your people brought back to life...
would be Sphene, wouldn't it? I saw this coming. She be final boss? I don't know. Oh, so you know Her Majesty as well. My description of her boundless kindness must have paled in comparison to what you no doubt felt in her presence. I haven't met her myself, I confess. Not since assuming my current form. Wouldn't want to frighten the living daylights out of her. He hasn't met her? Why? That's the only reason? Ha 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 ha! He's laughing and this music is creepy as... I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I have seen my queen from afar many times, but I've not the courage to approach her. This isn't out of cowardice, mind you, but rather concern. Yes, concern that I would cause Her Majesty undue distress. Why? You're both able to live almost indefinitely. She's probably lonely.
Otis has told me the tale before. Does this mean the Queen of Alexandria isn't actually a person like you and me?
She's an Ascian.
Me endless. So all this time Sphene wasn't alive?
She lives, yet she does not. 'Tis admittedly a difficult distinction to make. Having inherited the memories of a departed soul, an endless feels, thinks, and acts precisely as that person would. So, where does she get the vessels? Unless it's sort of like genomes, like clones, sort of like what Solus did, or Emmett. In that sense, I believe they are alive.
The Alexandrians know about this, right? It can't have gone unnoticed that Sphene is perpetually youthful. No one really knows about the Endless. People who wear regulators don't even think about death.
That's right. So the regulators are there just to not just forget about death, but also refresh so they don't think that it's weird. Also, she kept saying that it was her fault. So something's happening.
Everyone sees the Queen doesn't change, but they just accept it. To them, it's just who she is.
Are there endless apart from yourselves? Are the people at Everkeep endless too? I'm gonna go with the first one. I don't think they're all endless. While there should be as many endless as those who have died, I believe they are limited in where you can exist. Queen Sphene is unique in her ability to appear before you. Wait, what? Can they only exist because of the lightning, the hyper lightning aether? That could be why she blames herself. Because she can only exist with this kind of lightning. Oh my god, okay. Strictly speaking, I myself am not an endless. They are created using memories extracted from a soul, but my entire soul was placed inside a machine.
Being inside a machine makes you different. How?
While I do not understand the finer points, my life is bound to this vessel. If it breaks down, then it would be over for me. Much like a being of flesh and blood. Hardly an endless, unchanging life, I'm sure you'll agree.
An endless, unchanging life. Can't help but be reminded of the Aya.
I can't help but be reminded of the Ascians as well. But I suppose the Aya, because they did move their... Okay, yeah, I could see it with the Aya as well.
Did Kafkiwa and the others know about all this? Considering their extensive intelligence gathering, I'd be surprised if they didn't. For now, let's share what we've learned with Kryl and Raha. I can't help but have misgivings about this.
Memories of a night. Wild. Aaronville, please stay safe. Aaronville, don't get kidnapped, please.
オタクもしかしてナーヘか
Oh, someone he knows.
お前はエレネッシパじゃねえか。ずいぶん久しぶりだな。この30年どこにいたんだよ。
What do you mean, where has he been? Bro, where have you been?
もしかしてあれか。噂になってる外から来たスフェーン様のお客ってお前か。
Did he change his hair here, or was his hair always like that?
まあな。それよりおふくろがどこにいるか知ってるか。
お前のおふくろさん？すまん。どんな人だっけ？
Is she also an endless?
どんなって知ってるだろう。カフキワだ。好奇心が旺盛すぎて連王の旅にもついていったやつだ。
Or she no, huh? So that is her. Oh no. Oh no, okay, not looking good. Okay, maybe she got herself out of the system. Maybe she just Because she's so advanced, she put herself out of the system.
記憶にねえな。
They don't remember her?
冗談はよせ。そんなわけないだろ。あんなに小さい村だったんだぞ。
Bro.
本当に知らないんだ。お前のおふくろ誰だっけ？
She's been uploaded to the cloud. Or they extracted her soul.
他にも同郷のやつはいるか？
おい。
He's gonna be like, what the frickin' heck? Kafkiwa?
カフキワはどこにいる？
Uh-oh.
何をいきなりカフキワって誰のこと？
Oh, shoot. Okay.
嘘だろ。なんで？
Damn. She's been uploaded to the cloud.
亡くなった人の記憶は回収される。
But, okay, yes, okay. Well, let's just keep going. Just keep going, Thor. She's just like,
今どこよ？アリゼちゃんたちがバックルームに戻ってくるってさ。あんたもそろそろ戻ってきな。おーい、聞いてる？エレネスパー？
her soul was just extracted. She extracted her soul into the thing. Okay, it's either she died and then they extracted her like XIV or like Otis.
As many endless as those who have died. So where are they? And how have they been living up until now? We'll have to ask Kafkiwa what she knows. And if she's been hiding things from us, we need to know why. Why are you all making those serious faces?
At a crossroads, Otis looks pleased with himself insofar as his vessel can indicate. Although the mood became a tad subdued at the end, I thoroughly enjoyed our repast together.
We did too, Otis. To hear about the Endless was something of a shock. But we likewise enjoyed your company. Above all, I'm glad that you and I could talk, Galulja. We're going to get along great, I just know it. You think so?
I'm happy for you, my boy. Now then, I presume you will be returning to Everkeep. Permit me to accompany you at least a part of the way.
About XIV. It doesn't matter to me if she's an Endless, whether she's alive like you and me or not. I've seen enough to know that she has a good heart.
She does, but she'll do anything for her people, so like... What'll that be?
What worries me is the burden she bears. We still don't know what it is. I expect there are things she can't tell us, not with Zeralja watching. But at the very least, I'd like to know what the Endless are to her. Sorry, I didn't mean to delay us. I just felt the urge to share my thoughts with you. Oh, on the way back, let's make a quick stop at the Drift Downs. I want to tell Tapu how it went.
I have this weird feeling that everyone with a... This might be just me overthinking, don't correct me if I'm wrong or anything, but anyone who has a regulator could, in effect, their bodies could be prime vessels for the Endless. So it's possible that if there's enough people who died and have been sort of collected, they could come back, like with the press of a button or something, because that's what they were doing with Intera. But like, imagine you're alive and you have a regulator and all of a sudden your body is not your own anymore. They literally like yeet your soul out so that another person or another soul could take over for you.
Gods, but the yam stew was good. You are returned. Were you able to find Galulja? We were, thanks to you. All's well with the boy. I am relieved to hear that. And to know that he has family who worries for him. Galulja, too, must be glad. Heh, I hope so. I'll try not to rush or force anything, though. It's for him to decide what I am to him. My, what a pleasant surprise it is to meet you in these parts. Sveen, what are you doing here? Visiting my people. Are you doing the same, perchance? I suppose we are, yes. Listen, there's something we'd like to talk to you about. Can we have our word in private?
I wasn't expecting to see her so soon.
So you know about the Endless. While we may not discuss it openly, My people will have surely noticed that I haven't changed for hundreds of years. I've made no attempt to conceal my nature. If I may ask, though, who was it that told you about the Endless? Only a few should be familiar with the concept. I'm afraid I can't say. I bear no ill will towards this mysterious individual, lest that be your concern. I am merely curious. Tell me, Sveen, you care for your people, that much is plain. And I assume you care for the Endless too. Earlier in Everkeep, there was something that you wanted to tell us. Was it to do with them? Is she actually going to tell us? The Endless are as dear to me as my living citizens. They are as much my family.
So where are they?
But they can only be sustained by meeting certain exact requirements. Thus far, we've managed to do so. But should more people die, I fear we would be punished beyond our limit.
Oh, is it storage? Are people being stored in whatever the frickin' heck that is? And we're running out of space, and that's why they need the regulators? To keep people alive, technically, and to expend souls?
Their preservation demands vast amounts of energy.
Energy? I don't understand the workings of it all, but is there something we can do to help?
Then...
Uh-oh.
Would you be willing to become Alexandrian citizens?
What? I have my nation, my people to protect. I can't just become Alexandrian.
Indeed. I suppose you cannot.
First you tell us to make peace, then you tell us to go home. What exactly is it you want?
Same as you, of course, to protect my people.
Tell us more about the energy the Endless need. Is there something that only Zeralja can do? Does Zeralja provide energy for the Endless? I swear, if you can't tell me, I should have picked the other one. No?
That I cannot say. I do not ask that you understand or like me, but I wish we had been born on the same side of it.
And then she runs away. Hey, what do you mean by that? Wait, Sveen! Something's gonna happen! Damn it. Do they need more people? Do they need more people to become Alexandrians? Because more plot thickens, it does. Well, I think we've kept everyone waiting long enough. Let's continue on to Everkeep. And let's not tell Otis about our conversation with Sveen. I don't want to risk causing him pain.
A lot has happened, but the important thing is Galulja is safe and well. Kafkiwa has been worried, so let's hurry back.
Oh gosh, we're gonna have that moment with Erenville confronting his mom about being dead, transferring her body to a machine, just like Otis. I've gone ahead and apologized for us.
Eating together was fun. I hope we can do it again.
お前も一緒にバックルームに来いよ。スフェーンにも会えるかもしれないぜ。
気持ちはありがたいが、私は遠慮する。
Aww, Otis.
スフェーン様に会いたい気持ちはもちろんあるが、生前の私から受け継いだ記憶の中には、彼女をお守りできなかったという無念の記憶がある。
He's gonna be the key to changing her mind, I feel like.
つまり、合わす顔がないのだ。こんな機械の顔しかな。
そうか。ま、お前がそう言うなら無理強いはしねえさ。またグルージャと遊びに来るから、その時はうまい飯を食わせてくれよな。
ああ、いいぞ。今度は他の仲間も連れてくるがいい。
皆さん
Here it is, I thought so. Something bad happened. What happened? Erenville and his mom are fighting.
あなたは確か空の行動にいた。何があったの？
大変です。ソラージャに動きが。部隊を率いてヴァンガードに向かったみたいなんです。
Okay, it's worse than them fighting. Great. Okay, we're okay. The assault.
ついにしびれを切らしたか。だけど誰からも連絡がなかったのはどういうわけだ。
ごめんなさい。電波通信が妨害されてるみたいで、見張りの仲間からの知らせも遅れてしまって、あっちにはワヤッケもいるはずなんですけど、連絡が取れなくて、私
Uh-oh.
大丈夫だ。落ち着け。お前はバックルームに行ってカフキワにこのことを知らせてくれ。
リンクパールなら妨害を受けずに繋がるかもしれない。トライオラ側に警戒するよう伝えておくわ。
オーティスはグルージャを守ってくれ。
受けたまわった。
僕も行く。
この先は戦いになる。お前は連れて行けねえ。
The kid's gonna end up there and get in the way, isn't he?
グルージャは私と一緒にアウトスカーツの皆を避難させる重要な任務に当たろう。戦は何が起きるかわからん。常にあらゆる事態に備える必要があるのだ。覚えておけ。
Okay, good job, Otis.
わかった。
Why are you so cute?
アルフィノに繋がったからコーナに状況を伝えるよう頼んでおいたわ。
助かる。トライオラの状況は？
こちらは心配いらないと言ってたけど突然のことだから防備が間に合うかは五分五分ってところだと思うわ。
コーナ兄さんなら絶対に間に合わせてくれるさ。なんたってトライオラの利用だからな。
Yeah, we just need to bring Charlie and Tech. Let's go.
待ってたぜ、ゾラージャ。決着の時だ。
Lamachi is right. Let's have faith in everyone and do what we can. This is the moment of truth. We have to hold Zoralja here. And I know exactly how to do that.
Oh god, here we go. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. Oh god, here we go. The Protector and the Destroyer. Oh shoot, we fighting now? Level 98? Okay. Lamont has a request to make before setting off to confront Zoralja. Oh, I see. There's an instance. I see. I knew that there were several cutscenes gonna happen soon.
Before we get going, I have a request to make of you. When we confront Zoralja, you must let me face him alone.
Oh god.
What? No, that's far too dangerous. Why put yourself at risk if you don't have to? We have two priorities. The first is to hold Zoralja within the dome and protect Tuliolo. The second is to free Wayakwi if she's been captured. To make sure we succeed, I need to play the worthy foe for Zoralja. If I come at him with help, he'll likely lose interest and proceed with his attack on the city. That's why it needs to be a duel. Even if Tuliolal is better prepared this time, it's true that it would be best to avoid another battle. And failing that, we might at least weaken Zoralja. Rest assured, I'm not going into this without a strategy. Our time in the Dome has given us invaluable insights into Alexandrian culture. The use of regulators for one, the secret to Zoralja's strength. Then you mean to... That's right, if I destroy his regulator, he'll be unable to draw upon souls. We'll see how much he wants to duel after that.
Wait, how do we know how to destroy the regulator? You're gonna be aiming for his head?
So, will you leave Zoralja to me?
We believe in you, Lamachi. It's nothing the Vow of Resolve can't handle.
Thank you, Zordia. It's true that this is your fight, and how you choose to handle it is your decision. But, if we see you struggling or Zoralja attempts to call upon his minions, we will go to your aid. Fair enough. Knowing you'll be there, I can give it my all. Together with Kona, I'll keep Tuliolal safe.
I'm worried because we haven't been beat down yet. We haven't gotten, like, to Lamachi's low point.